time has arrived. The college football playoffs set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's caught. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Yeah, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That's caught. It's Downs. He's stopped and gets a 1st down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Nice catch made out of a slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
That's a design quarterback here. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype for this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on third down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. Jukes to get free. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Alabama, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And now they run the draw play. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
An important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking deep to the right side. The ball is picked off. What a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll send the offense up at the 31.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They're going to run it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Steps out of bounds after a huge pickup, but hang on. There is a penalty marker on the play. This one might be coming back. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job.
Looking for a deep completion. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap, he turns around, and flips it to the right. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, or where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
On the run, it's Adams. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
A quick throw out left, complete. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
The Ducks pick up enough to get a first down there. Quick throw over the middle. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. A draw play. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, you could see the defense there completely fooled. They're getting upfield. They're trying to apply pressure on the quarterback, thinking that they're going to throw the ball. But instead, they go with the draw play, completely fools the defense. They're out of position, gave the offensive line some really nice blocking angles, and gave the back plenty of room to pick up that first down.
That gets down to avoid the big hit.
Nice call here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside to the right. Nobody's open downfield, so he shows you what he can do with his legs and picks up a few yards. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a
crucial play coming up. Defensive backs up on the line, showing press. Looking to pass here on second down. And that catch is hauled in.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will have to settle for 3? And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
The Ducks line it up with 1st and goal. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Touchdown, Oregon. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front.
It's blocked. Only scoop it up. Can they make something happen here? So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Looking for the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking for some space. It's Adams. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
That gain makes it second and medium. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Toss play to the outside. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Well, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize a toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now second and 14. They'll look to throw it here on second down. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense short of the first down marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
You need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Using his legs, it's Adams. And the Ducks keep the football on the move. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call in this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got a man down the middle. They finally stop him, and now before he gets to the 16-yard line. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They call the draw play here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Defense is coming after him. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So with only a few seconds left before halftime, here comes the field goal unit out. They'll try to take the lead before the break. And it's good, right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Now it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. One more play before they head to the locker room. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. And they'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the second quarter with a big play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
The timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Completion makes it second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. With the catch, it's Adams. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. It's a draw to the back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. It's in. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Looking for a man. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught behind the line. It's Adams. Touchdown, Ducks. Great connection there for 6 points. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Extra point puts them up 9 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. That's reeled in. It's Adams. Tackled quickly after the catch. She'll be short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. The shotgun running play call. Try to run it up the middle, but again, nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Third down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds his man. And the Ducks are looking to keep this drive going.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. And the runner takes off to his right. He's got the first and still going. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oregon.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. And the back now goes in motion. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Checks this down to the running back. Enough for a first down at the 37. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And it's caught. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Wide open downfield. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
That's caught. It's Jones. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, tied.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Powerful offense is back on the field. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for it.
Play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. He could go. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The offense starts with a short field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass caught. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Offense has reached the red zone now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
Leaning on the run game here late. Solid run. They'll bring it back at the 28-yard line.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's brought down out at the 46. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Here's the toss play now. Run to the right. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Ducks will send their punt team onto the field. Fielded at the 25. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense coming back onto the field. This playoff game on the line. Can the offense navigate the end zone here when they need a touchdown? He pulls in the catch. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's caught in the crossing pattern. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? The receiver grabs it. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the
deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
What's been all passing all the time on this drive. This guy is 5 for 5, and now they're sitting at first and goal.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Coming up, second down and goal. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Oh, that's not good. They didn't move the football an inch. And more importantly, look at the precious time that's ticking off this clock. They better pick up the pace if they're going to win this game.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.